Okay, come here. It's story time. It's story time. If you don't know, I left everything, and my journey led me to staying at the airport for a good little minute, for almost a month, honey. Okay. I am going to talk about one of the situations that I was in with a man who led me to false hopes, false promises. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so this was like within like a few days that I arrived at the airport. So he approaches me. He's wearing like one of them shiesty masks, right? And he's chopping it up with me, and like we have like a pretty good conversation because he kind of made it past like my few questions that I'd be having, because I know like what I'm interested in when it comes to a man. So then like I tell him my situation. I'm not like, I didn't ask him to help me. Let's get that straight. I didn't ask him to help me. He, once I told him my situation, like I ain't got nowhere else to go, blah blah blah. I don't know how long I'm gonna be at this airport, but like I'm at the airport type shit. He, insists, like I can help you get a hotel, you know, so you can, so that you can take a shower, blah blah blah. And then he's like, I can also, help you get some food, blah blah blah. Now, I was interested in the whole shebang, but I still never really saw his face. But I gave him my number. Let's keep going. So, um, maybe like a few minutes later, like one of his little homies, who I'm cool with now, he's such a dope. Shout out to him because he was really the one that was actually helping me. And he got a wife. But hold on. Anywho. But we're friends, okay? Nothing like that happened between me and the his buddy. But anywho, so buddy comes over, and then we're all chopping it up. We're all like chatting, and we're all having a good conversation for like 2 hours straight. 2 hours. And then I finally see his face because he takes off the mask. Not my type. Nope, not at all. Not my fucking type. But I kind of didn't really know what to do because I was just like, fuck. Like, what do I do now? Like, I done gave him my number. Like, now I've seen your face and now I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm not interested because of how you look. And if that makes me shallow, then that makes me motherfucking shallow. But bitch, motherfucker, I am worthy of having I look beautiful, so I'm worthy of having a beautiful ass man. And I've had beautiful men in my life. Moving on. So, later this is when, first red flag. Red flag number one. This is when I really should have cut this shit the fuck off. Because he approaches me like way later when he's getting off. And he's searching for hotels. And yeah, I put that. He's searching for hotels. And then he's like, is it cool like if I get like a one bed and like we both share the bed? Nigga, what? Like, I just met you. No. And I told him, I was like, no, like, if you, okay, like, and this is when I was like, okay, if you want to be in the hotel room, then get two beds. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not sharing a bed with you. So, anywho, um, then after that, like, things was just going everywhere. So then he goes home, 4 5 6 in the recording time. He goes home because he tells me that he's just gonna go pack up some stuff and he's still gonna look for a 2 bed, hotel room. I'm like, okay, because I'm at least like okay. And yes, I know some people are just like, like you still gonna be in the hotel room, man? I mean, it never happened. So anywho, but I was just going with what was going. We're gonna continue the story. So I so I'm waiting on him, and then like I'm calling, cause like it's been like a few hours and stuff like that. This was red flag number 2. I'm calling and stuff like that because of what he's told me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay, like it's been like damn near 3 hours. Like, what's going on? He's not like keeping me up to date about things. He's telling me that like, oh, like all these hotels are what do you say? There's no more like double beds. Like it's just single beds. And he's trying to like still like, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure, my dude. I'm not doing that with you. Like, what the fuck? So then it comes down to, oh, like this is gonna break the bank. Red flag number 3. You obviously didn't have the money in the fucking first place. 1. 2, you wanted something that obviously wasn't going to happen. So at this point, I'm just like, all right, motherfucker. So I let things be for like maybe a few days. And, I see him, I think like the next few days or whatnot that he's working. And, he buys me some food. But that whole situation was like a whole different situation as well, because he was acting like he didn't have the money to do it. And I'm just like, why the fuck would you even? I mean, grateful I still ate. Your girl still ate, and your girl still got some food. But it was just like, why would you sit here and motherfucking like act like you got it when you don't got it? Make it make sense. And I approached him about it. Like, he kept, acting like he, was going to do things but never did the things. And then when I approached him about it, he was just like, 808, I'm still, gonna do it, da 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 da. And I'm just like, I was like, it seems like you a lot of talk, but you don't walk your walk. I was like, so at this point, like, I'm over it. He wanted to be friends, but I told him I'd think about it, and then I ended up telling him, yeah, we can't be friends, because I went into meditation, and everybody was just like, no. But later, I found out, a few weeks later or 3 weeks later, he had a gambling problem. Oh, so you had a gambling problem. That was your issue. That's why you couldn't do shit for me. And that's why your friend took over. His friend, shouts out to him. Just a kind ass heart. And he was just like, like, I'll help you out, you know. And all you're asking, you're not even asking for much. But anywho, so that was one of my situations that I was in while I was staying at the airport. And yeah. Won't ever do some shit like that again. Won't ever. Won't ever. Listen to the red flags, bitches. And if you're really not interested in motherfuckers, just tell them. I don't know how you really can break that down and tell them, but there's got to be an easier way to do it. But anywho, that was my first situation.